Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. They get set to kick it away. The Nittany Lions offense is up first today. And, Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick one out. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. The Nittany Lions churn out another first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And they'll give it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the 12th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, two of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35-yard line. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with. Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this one.
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Inside the 45. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
31 on the play. First down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Gain of 20. And that's good enough for a first down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. They lose 5 yards. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here?
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. They're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets made on the out route. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
39. And 1st down for the offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier running through tackles.
Yeah, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kicking team after the PAT drive. And there's the point after.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense drops it onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. At the 10 now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Ooh, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They'll kick it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the offense trots back onto the field here. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. A handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
After 43. And that's a first down for the offense.
The offense really clicking here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff again. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Now it's third down and long, and it hates to waste this great field position. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Got space, looking to score.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The offense won with the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's tackled after the catch. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand off to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in?
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It was a foot race and he won it.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.